Yay, you're live again. Yep, that pounding was my mom laying on the floor. She was banging the cane. She was banging her cane on the floor. I thought she was trying to kill something in there. So, anyway, this is becoming a more frequent thing. I watched the Minecraft movie. You did? Did you get covered in popcorn? So, anyway, they took her to Kennestone in an ambulance. She wasn't bleeding this time. Eddie, do you like cheese quesadillas? I like cheese quesadillas. Just imagine your mother fell. Imagine you're sitting outside doing a live stream and you hear a banging and you go to see why is she banging, and you go in and your mother's laying on the floor holding her head. My mom, when she falls really hard. She falls extremely hard. Hello, Ryan. Yes, I've been a few weeks since. Yes, it's been a while. I'm just trying to de-stress myself right now. Yeah, it's a bit much. When people get old, they fall. They fall, and so I'm she. My mother had just fallen, and they took her to the hospital in an ambulance, and my brother was told. So we're just gonna wait and see what they say. One sec, I'll be back. I don't know yet, because again, it's head injuries are not. They can be very serious, especially in old people. You ate quesadillas yesterday. Good for you. I'm doing this live because I kept getting questions about how is mom doing, and I'm trying to tell how mom's doing. I'm trying to talk about what how mom is doing because again, I that's what that banging was. I couldn't figure out why was she banging, and one thing about when people get older, they get very confident. They get very confident, way too confident. And it's like you can't leave them alone. And it was disturbing because I've she sits in her chair and watches television, and she gets up from the chair to use the bathroom. And when she got up from her chair, yeah, and she doesn't brace herself for a fall. Hi and welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. She just falls, and she always leads with her head. So yeah, this is a. Anyways, I guess I'll just keep pray because all I can do is pray. I mean, this has happened before. Mom said, "I'm going to walk Shaggy. I'm going to walk the dog." She goes out to walk the dog. This was before she needed a cane. And then I just sitting there and thinking that mom's gone to walk the dog. And then a police officer comes to my door and says, "Are you Ed? Your mom fell. You saw my comment on your last video." I did. I'm sorry. Like I'm saying, I'm asking, imagine your mother fell or your grandmother fell and was holding her head. So, anyways, I would just like to see some kind of a conclusion to this. You know, that's what my life has been like. No conclusions. It's more of like Sing what you fear the most happen. I hope she's good. Well, we'll have to see. I'm hoping she's good. It's just hard to deal with. I don't think they're aware that they fall. They're not aware that they just not aware of what's happening to them. They get up to walk, and when they do, they don't know where their feet are. She loses track of where her feet are. Yes, I'm praying for her too, and I think I just need to quit focusing on what I'm afraid of happening, because that's exactly what happens. If you're focused on what you're afraid will happen, that's exactly what happens. Yeah. So she's in good hands. About 4 or 5 EMTs showed up, and she wasn't bleeding this time. I'm glad she wasn't bleeding this time. The last time she was surrounded by nurses. She walked in, and they knew she was there. They knew she had entered the room for cardiac rehab, because I dropped her off so that I could go park. And again, she got way too confident. It would have been better for her to sit there in the bench. There's a bench on the way into cardiac rehab. Okay, why are you outside? Because I want to be. I need more air. I get claustrophobic. Anyway, so I guess this is what I do when I'm in shock. Phoenix. Fair point. Fair. Fair point. Yeah. Getting claustrophobic. And also, this is a crash course, pardon the pun, in senior care. I'm basically providing senior care, and there's a lot to remember in senior care, but then there's a lot of unexpected things. Like, you think your mom is sitting peacefully in a chair watching television, and then you hear a banging, and you go to find out what the banging is about. Yes, I know you said hi. Maybe this is not a good time to do a live. This is not a good time to do a live. And again, she doesn't break her falls. It's always her head, her face. When she falls, it's like she's a dart, a human dart, you know. So anyways, it's just disturbing. It's very disturbing to see your mother lying on the floor, holding her head, and you weren't there. You couldn't be there. So if you not want to be live, it's okay. Well, everyone's asking me, is mom okay? And I think this is the only way to tell, because I can't text everybody back. So anyway, yeah. I think this is just part of senior care. Part of senior care is they're going to get hurt. And when people aren't aware of what they're doing with their bodies, they have more potential of falling, and you fall hard when you're taller. Why is it not a good? But if you don't want to say, well, most of it, like, again, I was sitting out here doing a live, and I thought my mom was just comfortably sitting in her chair watching television. But she got up out of her chair, of course, to go to the restroom, and sometime between somewhere between the chair and the restroom, she fell. And she didn't just fall, she hit her head. So, anyways, right now in the she's being taken to Kennestone, which is a long way from here. What does Sigma? But if you don't want to stay, I'll live. Well, again, I'm getting all these questions about mom, and I think this is the quickest way to answer, because the quickest way to get back to people. But anyways, I think hello Willow Show, welcome. Sounds like an intense something's happening across the street that I'm being distracted by. You're back. Today is your birthday. Well, okay. Do I remember you? Neil Fawn. I think I do. So, anyways, I think this is a. I really hope that my mom is okay. She was definitely able to talk when she was in the ambulance. So, it's funny how Hiram is becoming a big city, but it's not big enough. As far as the hospital, they built the hospital before the city started booming. My mom, dad died 2.5 years ago. Uh, he he had to go to, yeah, 2 strokes before, but the third time. I know. Eddie, so sorry to hear about your mom. I will be praying for her. Yes. Yeah, she has an appointment tomorrow. They were gonna do something about her regurgitating valve, and I guess we were waiting for tomorrow to take her there to get her consultation, and now. So anyway, I guess it's not my control. It's not in my control. There's something that I think God was trying to tell me, is that there are God jobs, and I think what we need to do is realize a God job and realize a human job. Sometimes we're only supposed to do so much, and then there's that extra. Okay, Sigma Sigma boy. So what did Willow? Oh, Willow's birthday today. I'm sorry, my mother fell. She's now in an ambulance on her way uh, to Kennestone. They were going to take her to Cobb, but they said Kennestone. So I'm sorry if I'm not focused on anybody right now. Again, this is the quickest way I can tell people. Give a story, an update. But happy birthday, Willow. How old are you now, Willow? I'm trying to shift my awareness. Minecraft movie, 7 people. It was expensive. Well, these things happen. Again, with senior care, it's so unpredictable. Do you look, Eddie, you look handsome today. Thank you. It's good to look handsome. I guess it's yeah. So I'm just going to sit here outside until the sun goes down and try not to think too much. I'm starting to learn that's the worst thing you could do is think. Well, welcome back, Charlotte. It has been a while. I'm outside now. I think what it is stop thinking about what scares you. If you keep thinking about what scares you, that's exactly what will happen. Ed, have you ever wore sunglasses? Yes, I have. When will they update you? I uh, I'm gonna get my phone. I have my phone with me right now. I have this phone, and I have the phone that has an SD card. No, not SD, SIM card. So this phone I'm using, and this other phone is the functional phone. I like that Eddie's video. I am Steve, and I am Eddie from Eddie's Funhouse. I know it's still running. So anyway, I just need miracles right now. And I guess miracles, you have to wait on miracles. And it makes it even more scary when you don't see your miracle yet. When you don't see that miracle happen. And you really need it to happen. But you don't see it happening anytime soon. You're not allowed to go on the ambulance. Well, they took her. I think they showed up with quite a few people. I guess they were expecting worse. I can if she requests me to go with her. But I don't think she requested me to go with her. Plus, I wouldn't have a way back. I have to wait till my brother took me back. Because, remember you? I remember Riaz. I think I do. I've ridden her with her in an ambulance before. One time when she was having, they needed to adjust her medications one time. And I got to ride shotgun. That was a long time ago. That's like in the 80s. 1987, 88. Somewhere around there. When it rains, it pours, I guess. Yes, you're back. So anyway, I guess I can know Duck TTV says hi. So I guess I have my phone with me and I'll be hearing what's going to happen. But yeah, we're going to have to... She had an appointment tomorrow. They were going to consult her about her first attempt didn't work to fix her regurgitating valve. So they were going to try an alternative. And she was supposed to show up tomorrow for an appointment for consultation. Anyways. Can I call you Duck? Can I call you Duck? She is in God's hands. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. You know, there are God jobs, and then there are human jobs. And yes, thank you. I think all the prayers we can get. And so yeah, it's just disturbing. I think it's a lot to take. This isn't the first time this has happened. The last thing you want to see is your mom laying on the floor, holding her head. Yeah, if we can just thank you for your prayers. I think it'll help her to know she's being prayed for. But yeah. Sometimes when you see your miracle happen, you feel a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, like a God job. What is a God job? Something that you can't do much about. We just need to have faith then. That's the real test, is faith. You know. Having faith. And then stop worrying about it. She might be in shock. That's why she didn't request. Yeah, I know. But anyways, we're kind of in close proximity. My brother and my mother and I. So it's only like a 24-minute drive. She's doing all right. All I know so far is they took her away in the ambulance. But it's funny. It's right after she got her new alert button. Right after yesterday, she got her new alert button. And already she was complaining about the difference. They came pretty fast. I mean, they got here pretty fast and they took care of her. But she was saying, yeah, I don't like this new button, or, it's like, yeah, they're showing up. You just talked to them. Oh, man, hope you're doing well. I can't imagine my mom's sick. Yeah, hope you're. I think that's what it is that being the oldest kid in the family, and how you're supposed to bear a lot of responsibility. But then again, it's like, wow, she was sitting in her chair when I came back out here. My day is it was fine up until a few minutes ago. So, anyways, I was hoping to have happier things happen. Isn't it nice to have happier things happen? Like, hey, my mom's all right. Her procedure was successful. You know, she's going to be fine. She's been through some doozies. I mean, some doozies. Falling and hitting her head, and so, anyways, it's hard because when someone is older and they're hurting themselves a lot, it's your hello, welcome, Mike. It's your is your mom. She is she's on her way because we are in Dallas, Georgia, and Kenneth Stone is quite a ways from here. We love Eddie, not in the gay way. So you're trying to, yes, we do need to have some fun here. This is Eddie's fun house. But I guess when a family member, yeah, is going through stuff, can you play BBB bad to the don't wild bad to the bone? But yes, Mike is here. Hello and welcome. I hope your mom will be okay. I do too. We're just gonna have to wait it out. She's in the best hands she can be in right now. I saw them put her in. She has her phone charger. She has her hearing aid charger. So it's going to be just a matter of waiting for the next word. Why did you not go to the hospital with her? Because they took her in an ambulance. And they brought a bunch of people showed up, which was odd. But again, there was no blood. She was just holding her head. And I guess the head scan is in order to see if there's anything that was damaged when she fell. But, well, that's what I usually do. But they're taking her to a hospital far away from here. Usually they take her to the Hiram Hospital. It was bad. Yeah, bad to the bone. That's a George Thorogood song. Was she alert? Yeah, she was alert. I guess she handles pain differently. Hope she'll stay. Yeah, we gotta, again, that ambulance I guess there's nowhere for me to sit. I just be in the way. It's like one fall can have a chain reaction. Yeah, I know. But anyways, oh, I get now. Sorry. Yeah, it's never a dull moment. I mean, just sitting peacefully. I love to see her sit peacefully and watch her shows and talk to me about what she just watched. But anyways, like I've done before, I just sit out here and do a live stream. Yep. Can you come? Can I it on, please? What's it on? Oh, can I turn it on? Turn what on? Yes, I gotta stay strong. I probably will hear from her pretty soon. Like I said, I got my phone right here. Yep, I think that's part of senior care is you think she's sitting safely in her chair, peacefully, because we were counting down to supper time. we were going to have fish and tater tots for supper. I guess she's going to be eating hospital food now. She can't speak now. No, not. She was speaking, yes. I mean, there wasn't anything weird about her. She was just on the floor, and I didn't move her because you're not supposed to move an injured person. So it didn't take long for the ambulance to get here and for the EMTs to show up. So they got her onto the gurney or the stretcher and put her in the rear of the ambulance. So now, yeah, just a lot to deal with. And for her and me, you seem so worried, Eddie. She will be, I know. I think it's part of being an adult. The adult is the one responsible for getting things done. And when there's little you can do, I guess. Anyways, I think that's what it is. Turn your thoughts off. Turn your thoughts off and start having faith. I think this is my way of when I go through something shocking. So anyways. Yeah, everything was fine. It's like, you can turn on bad to the bone, please. I can't play music. Hey man, I know, I've just got to calm down. It's weird because it happened on my watch. I don't want things to happen on my watch, but they do, and it's always been on my watch. When, like I said, she goes to walk the dog. And like I said, this is before she needed a cane. You think she'll be fine? She's just going to go walk the dog. And then a police officer comes to my door and says, "Are you Ed? Your mom fell." And when I showed up, it was a traumatic scene. Yeah. I think that's what it is you go on your past experiences. I understand your concerns, Eddie. It's your mom, and you love her. Yeah, it is natural. So I think I'll need to, yeah. That's the first thing we need to do in a traumatic situation is keep saying, "I'm okay. I'm okay." And then start saying, "Everything is okay. Everything is okay." Because then you go from within to what's happening around you. And that's a good mindset. Because then you start to manifest a situation that's okay. Why can't you turn it on? Because have you ever been watching the other lives? When people turn on a song, they get in trouble for copyright. I need to go have breakfast. All right. Have a great day. Better. I am. I'm staying positive. I think that's what it is. Just staying positive. Everything, either way, things will be okay. I love you, and that's what it's about. At Eddie's Fun House, we try to understand each other. You know, like when what has happened to us that affects us from grandma. But why don't kill you 'cause of it? They won't kill me, but it'll mess up my stream. She needs the healing power. Yes, the healing power, the doing doing. She needs it. I love you too. Can you do a short update on your mom, as I will be thinking of her? I can do that. Hit the like button. Rob Barker, you're being very insensitive. Rob Barker! I think that's what it is it's very important what we're thinking about, where our focus goes. Energy flows where the focus goes. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to go get the doing doing. I will start with the healing power of the doing doing. Maybe I can take this all inside. Take it inside. It's starting to get cold out here. But you know what? I'll enjoy this for a few more minutes. Yes, good luck. Good luck and Godspeed. It's just really hard when you're running a very tight ship. I mean, between my food stamps and her Social Security, we're doing okay right now. But that's all it takes. That's all it takes is something to go wrong. And there goes the house of cards. So anyways, yeah. You know what? I'm thankful. I think that's the thing, being grateful and thankful. Now that I moved closer to the ocean, I can actually have, a breeze. Yes. I noticed in Louisiana, it was hot all night. It never seemed to cool down. How old are your mom? She's 76. She's 76 right now, which is kind of up there. But I take care of also a woman who's 92. But 92. So yeah, I guess it's how hard you live. If you live really hard, it's like you could play Bad to the Bone on your instrument. You really want to hear that song, don't you? I think what I'll do, I'm going to go get the doing doing. Pardon me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get into a good mood. I need to be in a good mood. Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. The head nurse spoke up, said, leave this one alone. She could tell right away I was bad to the bone. Please do. Ed, do you think a croissant with peanut butter would be delicious? And I think so. A croissant with peanut butter. Sometimes putting drizzling with chocolate on a croissant, it got up to, you're having a sleepover. You got up. Welcome, Olivia. Magnificent voice. Thank you. Wow, I have some hidden talent. The talent reveal. My face is starting to change a little bit. It's kind of nice, knowing that Mom is in good hands. You're saying goodbye? You're not going to make this a sleepover party? Have all your friends? See ya! All right, as promised, the doing doing for whoever's watching. You miss me? Well, I miss you too. Stay strong. Stay strong and walk on. Mad DJs is bad to the bone. Max DJs, bad to the bone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I think if I just sing a cappella, I won't be in trouble. I see you next time. Okay. I guess I'll have to see you next time. Guitar riff. Chicken banana. I'm gonna stay out here until it gets so dark. I think mental stability. I need to watch my mental stability. We need a shift of awareness. Mr. Eds, hello, Rodolfo. Ah ha ha! You're actually very talented, man. Your stream. Well, all right. I like to make people's day. Make my day. Did you know you can play Stairway to Heaven? I noticed that. That was referenced in Wayne's World. Remember Wayne's World? No Stairway to Heaven. Yes, how is mom? Well, she was whisked away in an ambulance. There was no blood, so I'm glad about that. She's in good hands right now, and we're just waiting on more of an update. She is on her way to the hospital. They always have to take her out to Kennestone. That's how bad. That's how good she is at getting hurt. Yeah, they don't just take her here to this hospital. Because the last time it was a car accident. She was in a car accident, and they had to take her straight to Kennesaw, or Kennestone. Sorry, Kennestone. There's Kennesaw and Kennestone, but that's where they had to scan her body for any injuries. Hold on a second. There is a Michael Jackson song? Michael Jackson's behind me. I'd be able to see. Rodolfo. Hi, Mike D. And Mike Ovette. That's right. I want to meet you guys one day. We'll have to see how that all works out. Chicken Jackie. Thumbs up. Oh, we got this guy. I thought I timed him out for 24 hours. This guy is getting annoying. Let's see, 24 hours. There. That's a lot of seconds. That's a lot of seconds. I want autographs and pictures. We could probably work that out. Wow, people are asking for autographs already. All right, I'm going to get up out of this chair because my back is starting to hurt. I'm going to go get the doing doing so that we can experience the healing power. Broom, broom. All right, that's what we need. We need a shift in awareness. You know you're a bad person if you get timed out. That's right. From the legend. Thank you very much. Okay, bet. Max True. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm getting mosquitoes. That makes me want to move inside. But I like all this air. You know, I can be bitten by mosquitoes as long as I'm getting air. Okay, I'll go get the doing doing. Greetings from Humongous, warrior of the wasteland, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. You can. I'll be right back. I'll keep my phone with me in case I get updates. All right. A legend. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we're doing spamming while I'm gone. Did anything happen while I was gone? You came back just in time. We need the healing power of the doing doing. So now she's in professional hands. I'm just picturing her with a bandage on her head. It's good that she didn't cut her head this time. Charles, hello. Play bad to the bone. I don't know if I can do that. Is that close enough? You're back. Hello, Molly. Oh, Margarita. Hello. Okay, that's close. Well done. All right. You're a performing monkey. I was from... Yes, you were, and welcome back. Let's see. They're all back. They're back and better than ever. Rob is spamming. Or Rod. Yes, he is. He's asking. Oh, hold on. Steve. Nice boonie. Oh, my boonie hat. Yeah. For the boonies. Boonies never die. Boonies never say die. Let's see what 5 minutes does. There we go. You recognized it. Yes. My brother wore this. We have a dove. Look at this. We have a dove. See that? Right there. You can see it. Look at it. It's been sitting there for a while. A dove. A dove is like a holy bird. It's just sitting there without moving at all. Hi. Rod, stop please. I dealt with him. I remember you. You were here a few minutes ago. Lee. Hello, LM. Wow, a lot of people are joining. There's our dove. We're on Dove Watch today. Remember you. Hello, hi, hello. Welcome back. Do you remember me? I remember you. Booby traps. Booty traps. I remember that too. Gotta watch out for the booty traps. It's a $50 bill. $50 bill. Love you, Chunk. I love you. I scared the dove away. Do you remember me from last time? Yes, I do. Do you think I have amnesia? Because I have gray hair in my beard that I forget a lot? Eddie, remember me? I remember that emoji. I gotta sleep soon, but I don't want to miss. You can watch it. These go to archive, so if you miss anything, you won't miss it. Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth. I think I like Baby Ruth. And then there's a Payday. Baby Ruth has chocolate on it. It's basically the same candy bar, but one of them has chocolate on it. Wait, what happened to Eddie's mom? She was whisked away. She fell, and that's what happens when people get older. They fall, and you never know when it's going to happen. Thanks, good to know. You will sleep now. You will sleep now. Stay strong. I know I've got to. Got to stay strong and try and hang on. Blake says hi. Welcome. I might remember. I hope she's okay. She She seemed okay when they were putting her in the ambulance. They just got her on a gurney. I don't know. She just can't stay away from the hospital. The poor girl. I thought she was sitting in her chair, just enjoying the evening. I hope I think she is okay. Yeah, let's pray for Eddie's mom. And I will keep you updated. What I can do is, yeah. It's just hard that, well, it brings us together. Whenever one of us goes through something, we can all start praying, you know? And that's what makes a difference. Like with Mikey D, all these people who are going through their tough times. We can assemble. We can all assemble. Nerds assemble. Yeah. But you know what? God always makes things, and we need to just relax into that. Relax into God always makes things good. And sometimes it's just stuff we tell ourselves. All of our self-talk. My dad is an electrician. He told me a fact, and I was shocked. See, we need jokes. He told me a fact, and I was shocked. I like the one, what's that? I'm afraid of elevators, so I'm taking steps to avoid them. That makes me laugh. I have a fear of elevators, so I'm taking steps to avoid them. I like fee-fi phobia. I have fee-fi phobia, a fear of giants. Fee-fi phobia. That's a healthy fear. I smell the blood of an Englishman. It's Mike on his cause. Because me and him had a lot in common. Yes, isn't that interesting? You never know who you're going to meet, and the things you share. We need to focus more on what makes us alike. Focus more on what we have in common. Lately, it's just been differences. We're always talking about our differences, what makes us different. But there's a lot that we have in common. We all poop. We all brush our teeth, hopefully. You died. When did you die? We all poop. Oh, there's a dove. We all get sick once in a while, but then we get better. We've all bumped our heads at least once. I bumped my head. I have a thing called carnally aware. You're out of timeout. Yes, you are. You died and now you're back. See, we experience miracles here. It's called the Lazarus effect. I just brushed my teeth before I joined. All right. Do you feel minty fresh? Minty fresh. It's kind of nice out here. I've only been bitten once so far. And believe me, I keep track. Yay! Rod Baker. Oh, it is Baker, not Barker. Baker. Rod Baker. Rod Baker, come on down. What's his name? Roddy, the guy who did that voice? BTT by what? Bit by what? Oh, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. They love my blood. Mosquitoes. They want my sweet red juice. It's like a nectar. It's always my shins, too. They love my shins. Yeah, ooh. Mosquitoes. Or is it mosquitoes? They could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Oh, yes. I like that song. Bad to the bone. Do you remember me? Yes, I do. Soupy. Hang on, Soupy. Soupy hang on. I think that's what we need to do when we go through something traumatic. Just look ahead and have faith. Don't be so impatient. What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi! Wasabi! That's hotter than you would expect, wasabi. It's that green, it's a green goo. They always put it with my sushi, and I accidentally put some in my mouth. Ha ha ha. Wasabi! And then there's tequila. Do 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 do. I like those the trumpet sounds. Boo 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 boo. Tequila. It's not as hot as I thought. Hey, that's a good T-shirt. It's not as hot as I thought. Wasabi. Have that, yeah. The word wasabi, and then it's not as hot as I thought. What? Throw that hat back on. Throw it back on, eh? It does kind of keep my head warm. This is a boonie cap for the desert. The first ones were camouflage, you know. Of course it's all camouflage, but it was for jungle. Navy SEAL, that's right. Hooah, that's their saying, hooah. Your easy day was yesterday. I ain't got time to bleed. That's what, who was that guy? Jesse Ventura? He was a Navy SEAL. He's a Navy SEAL. Ain't got time to bleed. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. You learn to live like an animal in the jungle every day. We are the people that will find whatever you may need. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Be my serpentine. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. I can't do that. Welcome to the jungle. Yes, that's right. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. In the jungle. You'll learn to live like an animal in the jungle every day. We are the people that will find whatever you may need. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. I gotta be here with a scratchy voice. I don't want to lose my voice. When I tried to get water, but I picked up more wasabi. Wasabi! Banzai! Banzai! Buggy get drunk, he say banzai! In October, I go to Cornwall. Somebody was from Cornwall. There was a person, yeah. Cornwall. What is there in Cornwall? It's somewhere in Britain. Yes, I heard about that. Britain. That's mostly island out there. Just like Ireland. Ireland is an island. Ireland is an island. The Emerald Isle. Get used to military time. They use military time all the time. But then you don't have to ask AM or PM. You just know. Last night was a full moon. Last night. Until midnight. Well, I haven't gotten... Oh, damn it. Where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. That's how we keep in touch. Tree. Lots of beaches. Lots of beaches in Cornwall. Billions of beaches. Beaches for free. Billions of beaches. No, it's peaches. That's what... Peaches come in a can, they were put there by a man in a factory downtown. I got a message. Let me read that message. Link up. I'm JN live right now. Somebody is live right now. I am Jen. Peaches, peaches. Billions of peaches, peaches for me. Billions of peaches, peaches for free. Peaches come in a can, they were put there by a man in a factory downtown. That's all I remember of that song. There were some ninjas in that video. What that stand for, Rod? What does that stand for? 422. It stands for April. Yeah. I think what I'll do is call my mom for some updates. Eddie, it's Anna. It's your birthday. All right. How old are you now, Anna? We could do Anna's birthday right now. Happy birthday to you're 15. All right. Okay. It stands for Crack Day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your cake. Birthday. It's your birthday too. You say it's your birthday. Oh, you're singing happy birthday. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're singing in text. Happy 15th birthday. Oh, wait a second. I was going to show a caterpillar. There was a caterpillar. If it's still there, we're going to... I think it's still there. If I can get up. See if I can... There was a caterpillar at the front door. I don't think it's there anymore. We could check it out. Who was that kid shouting? Oh, there's a kid across the street. We have a couple of kids visiting. Oh, where is it? There was a caterpillar. I forgot it. Well, anyways, we got some Easter decorations. My mom bought these. She likes to buy these. She also got some scarecrows. Eddie, you're lagging. I'm sorry about that. Cool. Oh, there we go. Ah, where did the caterpillar? Oh, there it is. There's our caterpillar. It's gonna be I'm gonna be a butterfly. This is Eddie outside. Look, it's moving. Who are you? Tell them a hookah smoking caterpillar gave you the call. It okay. There we go. There's our caterpillar. We'll turn it around to... Yep. Like a kiddie playground across the street. Who are you? Guys, I have to go. I'm out with my pookies. We're watching a film. Okay, we'll watch that film. It's so funny. It's so cute. Oh, Fluffy, yeah. The little caterpillar. All right. It's been an hour already. I think that's, it's a fluffy caterpillar. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, these flowers. They look like they have little happy faces. If I can hold the camera. Oh, there's a bug. See that bug? You know what? I think that's a ladybug larva. I think that's, yeah, ladybug larva. And if you look at this, it looks like a little happy face. If they could focus. It's too blurry. Caterpillar larva. They eat aphids. Lava chicken. I think it's time for me to eat. Are you spamming? I think he wants to be timed out. All right. So we'll have a 5-minute spam break. I am Steve. I am Steve. I made a video of that. Well, I guess it's time to eat now. I've got to eat something. And call my mom and see if her head still hurts. I just can't believe the timing. She was going to have an appointment tomorrow. You saw it? You saw the movie? This chair sinks into the ground. When I sit on it, it sinks into the ground. I have to pull it up out of the ground. There we go, our time in the wilderness. I'll have to see everyone later on tomorrow, maybe, if everything goes well. I'll probably have to do a live from the hospital. How's it going, David? I guess we could stay on for a couple more minutes. It's only me. I noticed that. Pou the Master. What does that stand for? P-O-U? Am I saying it right? David. So your name is David. Oh, you're saying hello to David. Goo, what's wrong with Mom? She fell. She fell and they got an ambulance out here. She had one of those Life Alert style necklaces. And that's how she was able to talk to people who sent out the ambulance. And the ambulance took her. She was heading to Kennestone, which is a ways away from here. It's Plosh. My auntie has one of them. Really? A Life Alert? All senior citizens should have Life Alert. Yes, we need to pray. I don't know. It hurts me to see her fall. You know, she's falling, and I guess that's part of being old. Alrighty then. So, Pou the Master. How did that come about? P-A-U. No cat. I know. Where did the cat go? That orange cat. What? No cat? Okay, here I'm gonna do this until I get really hungry. So yes, it's a plushie. Okay. So do you collect plushies? There was a, I think Spice Girl or Spider Girl collected, and a nickname. Okay. Powell. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you. hoping that you'll like me. You went to Walmart today. You spent $216. Was it was it worthwhile? Did you get some sporting goods? Sporting goods. My phone is starting to malfunction. Probably needs some battery power. Easter ham. Really? $200 for an Easter ham? I have two bars. I have two bars on my solar powered charger. My solar power pack. I don't think the solar part works. I have Bonnie Bose beanies, babies from the 2000s. All right. So it's a. How old are you? Somebody just turned 15 today. I think it was Anna. I got to remember names now. I have to remember names now. This matches my shirt and other food. Oh, okay. I have you have Beanie Babies? Beanie Babies. Lots and lots of Beanie Babies. Do you have a special shelf for them? Thoughts on Easter, Ed? The Easter Bunny? Well, kids love the Easter Bunny. You do. Yay, I do. Well, I hope you all are enjoying your time at Eddie's Fun House. Eddie's Fun House. Eddie outside. Hey, Eddie, say green apples. I just did. Green apples. Is it something like lava chicken? I'm feeling weak. I need to eat something. How did it get started, Easter? Well, it goes back to Babylonian times. I think Babylonian. But then Christianity, they celebrate Easter, the death, burial, and resurrection of Christ. Today was Palm Sunday. Got you. Green apples. How did you get me by saying green apples? It all got started when a man named Jesus conquered death, hell, and the grave. But then he was risen again on the third day. Thoughts on Greek salads? They're good for you. That Mediterranean diet. I guess you can bypass open heart surgery if you have a Mediterranean diet. You can bypass open heart surgery. Greek salads. There's a gyros. I think it's called gyros. It's a Greek cuisine, Greek restaurant. I guess I'm going to call my mother. She's probably at Kennestone right now. Just to see, because she wasn't, she was Happy Easter. It is the secret word to the end stream. The secret word is green apple. Happy Easter. I read that. Do I like them? Green apples? There was a song about little green apples. Happy Easter. It's getting cold out here. I can feel a bit of a chill. All right, I guess I'm going to call my mom. See how she's probably going to get some scans done. Probably going to be kept overnight. I guess we'll be in the area. I think it was not Cobb. that place where she was supposed to go. I think it'll be somewhere near Kennestone. So if we pick her up from Kennestone, we'll be right where we need to be. Maybe put a jacket on. Maybe that would be a good idea. But a jacket won't take away my hunger. I should. Thoughts on race cars? They're pretty popular for a while there. NASCAR? The Legend of Ricky Bobby? Ed, can I please get your peanut butter and jelly sandwich recipe? Well, there's peanut butter, and then there's jelly, and then he takes two slices of bread, and enjoy. Hey, pimp. Hey, pimp grape jelly. I have a pair of brass knuckles that say pimp on it. Brass knuckles, brass knuckles. Can you make your own pickles? No? You can. I can't. I think it's vinegar and cucumbers. That's how you pickle a cucumber. Some people put cloves in there. Remember when we first met? Hey, look, a cardinal. Oh, wow, I scared it away. I need to not get so excited when I see a bird. Because I go, hey, there's a bird. And it flies away. You like peanut butter, not jelly, huh? All right, everybody, it's time for me to eat. Time for me to talk to my mom and see how bad that head injury is. David Risch is laughing. I guess I'll see everyone tomorrow. Have a good day.